Hi, y'all. I'm Beery, and I empower people to help their pets transform their lives with training and doTERRA essential oils. And today, on my One Take Wellness Wednesday, I want to share why I use doTERRA Vetiver with my personal dogs and my client dogs. I have many oils that are in my toolbox when it comes to behavior modification training. Behavior mod can fall into so many different realms, and this includes calming an overly excited dog, helping a dog that's worried make better choices. Maybe instead of chewing up the house, that would be a better choice. Heck, it can even be calming a brand new puppy and everything in between. What I found as a professional dog trainer when needing to work on any of these things, the use of doTERRA essential oils can make a big impact on the timeline of our success. Heck, it's to the point where when I take on a behavior modification client, unless they're willing to use essential oils in their with their training, they're not the client for me because I know the impact that essential oils can make when we are training. It basically magnifies the whole process and gets us to the end result that much faster. So even now, as I'm sharing this with you, I have my diffuser going. It's actually a combination of Balance and Vetiver, which I have the Vetiver here. It's because I have 5-week-old Russell Terrier puppies, and they're right here, sound asleep, and I wanted to keep them asleep while I'm live. So I found that when I allow dogs to choose their own oils, Vetiver is actually one that 95% of them are drawn to. Sometimes so much so that I have to be mindful of the bottle because they'll actually try to come and take it right out of my hands. Which reminds me, when introducing oils to your dog, remember this is best done not in your hands. So you wouldn't do this to your dog, right? So dogs are conditioned to run right up and get cookies, and then if they come running right up and they discover an oil in our hand and that oil has a really strong scent, which Vetiver does, it can turn them off to that oil. So it's kind of like shocking to them. It's like us sticking our head in a dumpster. We don't need to stick our head in the dumpster to experience the aroma that's coming out of it. So that's the last thing we need. It's the last thing that they need. So I like to either crack open the bottle just a little bit and place it on the floor for them to explore. Or if I have a dog that likes to grab things with their mouth, then I will actually put a drop on a washcloth and put it on the floor for them to explore that way. That way, if they grab it, I don't have to worry about them having hold of a glass bottle. So, Vetiver can be used topically, which I'm excited to share. April 1st, 2022, which is just a couple days away from this live broadcast right now, doTERRA is releasing Vetiver Touch. I am super excited about this release because one of the downfalls of Vetiver, it's super thick and hard to get out of the bottle. Hence why I have a dropper top on mine. So with the new Touch, it will be diluted and ready to go for topical use. When using oils topically with our dogs, it's important to keep the oils away from the head and nose, unless we have a specific problem that we're dealing with in those areas. Not everybody will agree with me on that one, but this is what I teach because a dog's nose is 40 times stronger than ours. Again, it doesn't have to be right up in their face for them to catch that aroma and get that aromatic benefit. There's the word I was looking for. So I teach to apply the oils to your hand, rub your hands together, and then apply to the bottom of your dog's rear pads or the bottoms of their feet, right? And then pet down your dog's spine. No oil has to get directly onto the skin. Like you don't have to part the coat and get it onto the skin. Getting it right on the hair will do the job just fine. On a side note, I actually use Vetiver every night on the bottoms of my big toes to help me sleep better. So, little tip for you to give it a try. If you have problems sleeping, put vetiver on the bottoms of your big toes. So, all right, you can diffuse vetiver just like I am here. I like to combine it with either balance and or serenity. You can do all three. You can do a combination of the two. It's an excellent combination when I'm working on having a calm dog, especially when I know that something is going to happen in our day that my dog might need a little extra support, right? Or might be a little trigger. So this will look different for every household, but maybe that might be heading to the vet or the groomer, or maybe even having house guests over. This is great when it comes to 4th of July, fireworks, parties, and so much more. The key is diffusing at least 20 to 45 minutes prior to the need. Now, if it's 4th of July and I'm going to have people and there's going to be fireworks, I'm going to start diffusing in the morning so that my dog has a long lasting effect and is able to cope better with all the things that I might be throwing at them throughout the day. So, vetiver is also an oil that can be used internally. I found that so many dogs love it and they will actually lick it right off of my fingers. But again, I always offer the oil not in my hands first to ensure that they are drawn to it. It can also be put in a capsule or dropped right on food or a cookie. Every dog is different, and it's important to know your dog and the best option for them. All right, that wraps up my One Take Wellness Wednesday. I will see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.